So before I start a portion of the video where I start talking, please do excuse the hair. I've been wearing a hat all day at work. My hair will not be tamed. I should probably carry a brush with me, but I don't. But yeah, let's get on with the video. Hello YouTube, welcome back to the channel, welcome back to another video. This evening we're back at Shelsley Walsh for Cars in the Valley. Well, at the moment we're not in Shelsley Walsh, we're just opposite. We're just admiring the views here. And yeah, we can hear supercars in the distance, so something tells me tonight's going to go better than it did last night. Last night I turned up to an American car gathering and waited for a couple of hours and only 2 American cars turned up. So after a while of sitting on my own, I decided to head home. So the sounds in the distance are very, very promising. But yeah, we're here to gather some content for you guys over on YouTube, also get some TikTok content. I don't really post on Instagram anymore. I post on my stories and that's about it. I don't really use, post photos or reels anymore, just because the algorithm's gone a bit rubbish at the moment. That being said, my Stormtrooper video on the Stormtrooper van from Truckfest just recently passed 1.3 million views and 88,000 likes. So big thank you to everyone that's watched that video and shared it and commented, etc, etc. Big thank you to all of you guys who have done that. Yeah, I've always maintained the idea I don't do it for likes, I do it as a hobby and I want to share that hobby with you guys. And yeah, if I spend hours and hours editing a video and only one person watches that video, as long as that one person enjoys the video, then all my efforts are worthwhile. But yeah, let's go see what cars have turned up, shall we? So a nice collection of cars already. We've got the Ferrari 296 GTB and also the 550 Maranello in the barn just back there. Gated manual. Absolutely stunning. So we're just heading up the start line. We've got sponsorship from the Elms in Aberley, just down the road, a stunning hotel. If you haven't checked it out already, go check it out. But yeah, we're just walking up the start line of Shelsley Walsh. Momentarily this hill will be filled with cars. We are a bit early, but the evening has kicked off a bit earlier than usual as the nights are drawing in. This event is moving from 6 o'clock start to 5 p.m. So people will be rolling in as soon as they finish work, like myself. Very famous Vox Villa, Murray Walker, OBE. He's commentated from this box many, many times. And we've got a plaque there from the Worcester Civic Society commemorating Murray Walker when he made his debut here in 1948. But yeah, absolutely stunning surroundings, and I've always commented on the view from the hill, just the surrounding countryside and how peaceful it is just here. You can't probably see because I'm too far zoomed out, but just over the hill there we've got the Aberley clock tower. But yeah, this used to be a home from home for me. I used to be here every event, now not so much. All over the country going to different car shows, but this place will forever hold a special place in my heart. And yeah, there's a B&B just here, which I've always wanted to stay in, so maybe I will. It's not too far from my house, but a vacation's a vacation, and if it means I can stay at Shelsley Walsh, I'm all for it. have two Range Rover Sports side by side. We've got the newer generation and the previous generation. The newer generation is more streamlined design, whereas the older version is big, bulky, muscular. And that's why I prefer the older design over the newer design. That's nothing against JLR and what they're trying to achieve with the new Range Rover, and this by any means is no bad looking car, especially as you come around the side. You've got the recessed door handles from the Velar. You've also got the blended in glass here on the quarter panel, which I like very much. But yeah, you can sort of see it as similar but very different at the same time. But yeah, I think I'd choose the older generation, especially the older Range Rover SVR. But again, that's nothing against JLR and what they're trying to achieve with this car. And JLR, if you're watching, feel free to lend me a Range Rover Sport and let me see what it's all about. So that's it guys for another cracking evening at Shelsley Walsh. As the nights draw in, the darkness is descending in this place. Looks absolutely beautiful, and again, you never know what you're going to find here. I actually saw my first Aston Martin Vulcan here a couple of years ago, and yeah, it's always a surprise of what you might see. But a cracking evening in great surroundings in my happy place. And yeah, big thank you to everyone who makes this possible. Cars in the Valley, hopefully it'll continue for at least a couple more weeks. I'm not sure if it goes through to the winter, but yeah, as you can see, the paddock is alive once again with the sounds of motoring. So big thank you to everyone who's watched the video, and I'll see you all in my next video.